I'm coming to you with the greatest, the brightest, most wonderfulest joy ever, the gift of the Holy Spirit in your heart. Now, I'm not being facetious. I am actually a Christian. I do love Jesus, but there is a different kind of light, and that is a light on my head. Yes, I'm going to be reviewing this Nitecore flashlight. I'm not going to be preaching at you, not this time. Let's talk about some of the features of this little guy, shall we? Now, first of all, the most striking feature is the fact that it's not actually attached to this band. And from the dawn of time, I've always had a flashlight, top of the line, black diamond, Petzl flashlights, and they're attached to the band. And so when it's on here like this, it's not going anywhere. You can headbang, you can go into your mosh pits, but the moment you take this little guy off, it falls off. And it's in two pieces. When I first got this in the package, I thought, this is a deal breaker for me. This is weird. They have to go together. Until I realized, you don't necessarily need this when you have a baseball cap on. It's purposeful. It's because you can technically put this little guy in, I triggered the red feature. You can put this guy in your pocket like this. It's a tiny little guy, virtually the size of a flash drive. And, I can hold it like this. I can go 1, 2, 3. Or wait, you know what? I'm gonna blind you guys with the brightest type feature like that. Wow, that looks like a car headlamp. And I can just have it like this, and I can hold it like this. I can get my firearm, which is in my pocket right now. Don't tell any of the hipsters, they're gonna be frightened. And I can have this, and I can pull it out, and I can go with my flashlight any kind of situational that I have to, de-escalate or something like that. Or I can put it on my hat. And this is the reason why it's not actually attached to the strap. I'm going to actually turn this off so I will stop blinding you and you can actually look at this little guy. So it actually fits right underneath your hat band like this. And you can have it flat, you can have it go down, you can have it any kind of orientation that you would like. Isn't that magical? So really the design, the fact that they have kept it separate from the strap, which is a very nice strap, very stretchy. They've got a little line in there so that it's a little sticky line, a little bit of rubber, you know what I mean? So that when it gets sweaty, it doesn't slip or anything like that. But you don't need that when you have a baseball cap. Or if you just want to throw this in your purse, if you have a man bag, or if you have a man bun and you want to stick it in there. In that case, then we're going to have an intervention because you're putting fantastic, cool, tactical, everyday carry tools in your man bun, and that kind of contradictory. But anyway, I won't comment on that. So we're going to talk about some of the features here. So this is what it looks like. Like this, they do have a little bit of teeth in the back right there so that when it is in there, it does grip a little bit. But the top two buttons right there, one button triggers the actual light itself, the bright white flashing light, which if you were to turn on even the lowest of the features, and if you're in a tent, you're probably going to wake people up. Hey, sorry, I gotta go pee in the middle of the night. And then you hear the zipper zzz as you sneak out of the tent. If you didn't want to wake them up and you wanted to be polite, you could actually flash over to the red. It's much easier on the eyes at night. I've heard that it also doesn't attract as many bugs or cougars or grizzly bears, but that's just a made-up statistic. You can actually make that brighter by hitting that twice. So 1, 2, and now it's really bright like that. And you can do the same conversely with, oh, look at that. Oh, I hit it 3 times and now it's blinking. What a lovely surprise. Not going to use that unless, of course, you're a cyclist or something. We're going to turn that back off. Now, I've been pushing the red, the R, by the way, the whole time, which R stands for red, unless you have a speech impediment. And we're going to talk about now the other button right here. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then 3. Whoa! Yeah, I can actually hold this down and it kicks into super, super bright gear. And it will eventually dim on this brightest possible level because they claim they don't want to burn the light bulb out. And quite frankly, I don't want to burn the light bulb out either. So I'm just going to trust that, yeah, within the next 30 seconds to 5 minutes, it's going to automatically go back to this one right there, which is still quite bright. I'm quite happy with that. In case you're wondering, my field tests, I did leave this on for between 9 and 10 hours when it finally died, and this was on the brightest possible function, and then it dimmed down a little bit. And so I was quite impressed that it actually lasted that long. Typical flashlights do not last that long, especially on the highest setting. You can actually go through the functions and use this as a normal flashlight, or check this out, hold down that regular button and wait for it. Look it, it's SOS. Whoa! So I could theoretically put this on a rock somewhere and go and do my caveman castaway stuff and eat crabs, and I can just let this cook on the beach pointing out towards a passing sailboat, and it's gonna be flashing SOS for who knows how many hours. Isn't that awesome? And so just set it and forget it. You don't need to necessarily stand there the whole time with my conventional everyday carry flashlight, which I got on AliExpress for like $2 because I'm a cheapskate. But there's been corrosion in there, and even though there's a fresh battery, it doesn't work. So I did like the fact that I could hold this in my teeth like this, and it'll work, and then operate with both hands. But now I have this that I can just pop in my baseball cap. Let's see if it's military drop proof. Isn't that funny how people say military drop proof as if the military is the standard for quality? If something is military grade, that's not necessarily a good thing, guys. But that's just an aside. But anyway, it's back on there. Don't worry, it doesn't slip off that easily. But now I don't have to put it in my mouth. I can just put it in my hat and I can go about doing my things. I guess technically I could put it in my mouth. Let's see if we can do that. So we're gonna turn it on like that. Hey, I can put it in my mouth. Well, that's kind of handy. I didn't even know that. We're discovering all sorts of fun things together, guys. Isn't this nice to be a part of the same family? There's a whole bunch of other features in there. I won't bore you with that much, but you got the core of the features right there. You know, how I use it personally. The link is in the description in case you're wondering how much this costs. Again, it's Nitecore, N-I-T-E, misspelled night, how pretentious. And that's it. My name's Beau, and I'm absolutely going to be taking this on some mission work overseas to Africa because it's lightweight, it's minimalist, and I might even put it in my shirt pocket for the remaining of the day because it's just so lightweight. I'll just put it in there and forget about it until I need it. That's it. My name is Beau. Catch you later.